I belong to you. When you realize a pen can only touch so many pages before it runs out, remember, I belong to you. Just like it, I'll touch and stay before I go, but I'll touch longer. I'll speak to you like my words are no language without your ears, like they belong to you, like I belong to them. When your school bus driver complains to you about always being on the road but never toward the right destination, tell him my love can relate to this. And then tell him that's probably why I belong to you and him. And to the girl who laughs loud enough just so she can hear herself laughing, and to the grandmother who always seems to prefer sobbing over tearing, I always try to tell them. I belong to them like I belong to all the breaths under the river and to all the dead souls trying to break free of their ghosts just to touch us, and to all the dark alleys trying to make the passers-by belong to them. I belong to them like I belong to you. There's a blind man who plays a saxophone underground in London. He can only hear the touch of coins against his case. And there's a guitar man in New York City who stomps his feet as he strums. We always smile as we leave him by Penn Station. He belongs to the stumps and strums so much he doesn't even smile back. So we smile more and can't tell where we are because it's so familiar, like many other places, Warren Street Station, Manhasset, Mile End Road. So we start belonging to low rooftops, scarred walls, loud footsteps, and wordless music stations, to the feeling of seeing something for the first time that you've already seen on an aging face, and eyes covered by black sunglasses, and dimples covered by wrinkles that you still can see because the grin is just too wide. So I start belonging to you, to them, to myself, to this little girl Salma who has too many big sisters that are not her own, including me. She tells me what her father did as he left her, what her brother did as he left her, and when I ask her about her favorite people in the world, she says, "Can my father and brother both be number one?" So I teach her to learn from the sun how it exhales loudest before it sets to sleep. And I teach her to learn from the last page that absorbs all it can from the pen that's going to run out on any next word. And I show her what guitars and problems have in common, how you can't make music out of either one until your fingertips are callous enough. And she teaches me how to belong. She teaches me how to belong the same way I'm trying to teach you. So belong to me, to all the rooftop drinkers, treetop climbers, basement poets, and to everything they belong to. So when you're walking through a dark alley tonight, don't reach the end of it. When your love is everywhere, it's always on the road, but never in the right direction, don't tell it to find home. Visit your grandmother tomorrow. Do not ask her to stop sobbing. When you think of ghosts, think of the souls waiting to break free of them just to touch you again. As you meet your next stranger, think of me. How you don't know me, but will still hold my hand, look straight into my eyes, and belong to me. Thanks.